Welcome to God Power Live, where Black women gods come to connect with their likeness, find their emotions so we can do what we came here for. I am here every weekday at 8 a.m. Pacific here on TikTok and here on Facebook. I decided to change my positioning today just to see how it feels, see how the connection happens over here versus here, and just try something different. So, today's topic is full power is rare and doable. Today's topic is full power is rare and doable. And this topic is so needed because as the community is growing, as women are coming into the um, taboo private conversations, private Facebook group, as it's building, at different paces. I already can see what's coming. I can see what's needed. I've been helping women for 12 years now online. Okay. And it's the same. The patterns are the same. The junk in the psyche is the same. There's pretty almost nothing that's new. And so today I'd like to talk about it's like multi-part. One, what lies are you telling that create your hell? So more simply said is what lies do you tell that create your hell? And number two, what do you not want people to know about you? Okay. So I repeat, what lies do you tell that create your hell? And what do you not want people to know about you? Okay. Now, why does this matter? Because as a reminder, I'm here online today and every weekday at 8 a.m. Pacific. The reason why content is created and put out across multiple platforms consistently is to prepare you to meet with myself and all the other women who are going to be gathering around the world. Okay. And part of truly gathering with the vision that I have, which is just is on the way, right? It's a bigger thing to come. But what is the great adventure in between is the community really we get a chance to be safe, feel safe, learn how to create our own safety. That's a skill you will develop in my community, in our community, um, and not feel like you're being judged, psychoanalyzed, and what typically happens in a lot of typical girl groups. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And that this is something that's worldwide. Like this is something that I have been hungering for years, worldwide, where we have hubs. Thank you for the hearts. Where we have hubs in different cities around the world. It's going to take time. It's going to take money. It's going to take heart. It's going to take commitment. It's going to take navigating hard things, all the things. And what I know is going to be so essential, no matter where we are in the world, no matter where you gather with Black women gods, wherever, right? We could be London, Hawaii, San Francisco, New York City, Morocco, Korea, no matter where we're meeting, what's going to be so essential is that we truth tell as a collective. That's one, right? And number two, that we feel safe, that we are safe, and that the parts of us that we, two things, one, have never even experienced in ourselves get a chance to come out. And when we create these conditions that I'm talking about, it will happen naturally. One, where we can come out, that the parts of us that we know about ourselves, but also the parts that we don't know about ourselves. Because, and although this is my desire, it is in benefit to you all, is that there's a power that Black women gods have that the world has yet to see. There's a power that we have that the world is yet to see. That's my aim. That's my aim. And that's only going to happen when we are in the room together. I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. There's a power that only unleashes when you are in physical proximity to your likeness. You could be living your life however you live it, as a mom, as a teacher, as a wife, however you live your life. You going to a grocery store, going shopping, going out to eat, doing your simple life, knowing yourself as you know yourself today. Okay? Hello, alien. Right? When you get in a room, physical proximity, with the intent that I bring, that I have as what we're doing here, why we're here, where we're going, not just now, but over the long term. And that is in the room, right? And there's a communication, like this is all communication. It's the communication we're having here now. It's you watching the content that you are watching, have already watched, will watch. Everything that's going to happen between what has already happened, what is happening now, what will happen in the future, and even that space in between when you buy your ticket to come to Black Women Gods Live, Black Women Gods Gather, that space between when you buy your ticket, when you arrive to the room, as we're in the room, all of that, and the softening that will happen in the space. When we are in proximity with each other, there is a whole other power that unlocks. This is not, some of you already know, and some of you will really know when you have the experience. Okay. I care so deeply because I have seen it, because I know it, because I am it. The power that we are, the world has not seen it yet. And this is actually what we want. When we're talking about real power, full power, this is what we want. And what is so essential in the environment for that to happen in physical proximity is that we tell the truth. This is why inside of Shadow Gold, one of the modules that is transformational is what lies do you tell that create your hell? What are you lying about in a relationship? What lie have you told yourself so long that you actually believe it? What lies are you telling other people in the things that you agree to and the way that you behave and what you allow? These are lies that create a hell that you don't like. And then when you're not in ownership of the lie that you told, you're going to project it outwards. You're going to blame other people. You're going to feel like you're at the effect of life. You're going to feel less powerful than you actually are. These are the things that happen when you lie. So that's why it's the topic of today. And number two, when you are afraid of people finding out about you, being found out about something that happened 22 years ago, 15 years ago, last week, something with your kids, something that happened with you with abuse, with shame, something you did that you regret, something that you still feel guilt about, even stuff that's so deep inside of you. I have a former client. I loved working with this client for. I mean, it's just she was just so engaged and so hungry. This is back when I used to focus on helping women heal sexual trauma. I've been at this for 12 years, helping women all over the world. And in 2014, I came out as a master sex shame healer. Prior to that, I was doing basic general courage coaching. And then I went through a deep depression in 2013. And then I came back out in 2014 as a master sex shame healer, which is something I had already been doing. I just never thought to offer it as a service. I had never thought to bring it out as a business. And this woman, she was like 63 years old. At this point in my career, this was the oldest woman I had ever worked with. And I was like, wow, because she was old enough to be my mother. And it was the first time I had worked with somebody over a year. I had never worked with somebody for that long. Prior to that, it had been like 3 months, 6 months I'd worked with somebody. So she was the oldest client I ever had. She was the longest client contract that I had ever had. And so we were able to have the time and space to go deep. And I still have the video up on, I have a Dropbox YouTube where the stuff that came up that she had even forgot that she repressed. You know, I know these things. So when people come to me and they think, or women are thinking like, I want to be in a goddess group and I want to feel safe and women empowerment and this sort of pink bubblegum empowerment and, this, new age, because I'm a queen, because I'm a boss, because the stuff that's in us for real when it's time for us to come out of full power, come into full power. There's loads of shame. There's loads of guilt. There's loads of things that we push down at 7 years old. How about that? Including me. I have been guilty of this. I know what it looks like. This is why shadow gold even exists. Shadow gold is everything that I have done, everything that I've helped my clients with to get us into power. It is hard. It is dark. It is visceral. It is full body. Shadow gold is the absolute best. I know what it takes. So when women come to me and they think that it's just a matter of we just meet for a brunch or we just work together for 3 months or this is long term. This is long term. This is shit you forgot about. Shit long ago that you forgot about that's going to swell up in you. And when you're worried about, first of all, coming to know who you are, that can be a very scary thing. Then doing it in the presence of other people who are also doing it in the presence of you. Like, this is my community. The environments that we're creating handles this profundity, handles this power, handles this. We are the real need over here. We're feeding the real hunger. And so when you come to me, when you come into the community, when you DM me on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, when you're emailing me, when you're messaging me about your needs and your wants, this is the kind of stuff that is in my mind because I know what it takes. And it's far beyond, what most of you are thinking. And yet you want a place where you can come and settle in, be safe, be seen, not be judged, experience the full range of you, the you that you know now, and the multiple layers of you that is holding so much of your power. There's so many layers of you that's holding so much of your power, but it's dormant. And how does it come out? You see? So, well, how does it come out? Well, a multitude of ways. One, you commit to the long game. Okay. You commit to the long game, right? The long game of what? Transformation. This is a lifestyle. Wow. Thank you for all those hearts. Hi, Rooter, or roses. Those are roses. Um, and I'm recommending strongly that you sign up for Shadow Gold. You need to go into Shadow Gold. If you see yourself being in this community over the long term, let me say this before I go. If you see yourself being supported slowly, right, you can move fast if you want to. Like, I like to move fast, but most people are not, no, they cannot move fast, right? So if you see yourself coming into this community, moving slow, if you want to move fast, great, I'm here for it, right? But if you see yourself really coming in and taking your time to grow, taking your time to transform, taking your time to become, which is messy. It is hard. You need to be seen. You need to be encouraged. You need to be celebrated. You need to be loved over the long term. No matter what pace you're moving at, right? We all move at different paces. I love to move fast. And in my moving fast is how I've come to know most people don't want to move fast. They can't move fast. They're not built to move fast, even if they want to move fast. Okay. This is how I've come to know that most of us have never been seen for who we really are. This is how I've come to know most of us don't even know ourselves at the deepest levels. This is how I've come to know what we need, what we crave. Because as soon as we get around somebody who even seems like they're halfway interested, particularly a male, and he comes and love bombs so many of us, we fall to our knees because it's actually what we crave deep down: to be seen, to be encouraged, to be loved, to be celebrated as we are coming out of hiding. In whatever way coming out of hiding looks like for you. You may see yourself creating great content online consistently to draw in your people. You may see yourself leading some other kind of vision. You may see yourself hosting workshops at your home, somewhere else offline. And in doing that, you're going to have confusion, doubt, bad days, etc. Who's going to be encouraging you? That's why I say it's a long game. This is not just I want to get in and get out. This is not just I want to come in, get my feet washed, get a little something, and then think I'm going to go off over the long term and do whatever. This is home for true Black women gods, not just chicks who want to feel important. And there's nothing wrong with feeling important, right? And I keep repeating this because it's really important to me that this is clear. Those of you who have always been different, those of you who have never fit in, who are the true Black sheep of the family, and you have been craving so much to bring your work out into the world. You're craving so much to be big, live big, express big, and that everything that you so far know yourself to be, that nobody else knows, that actually who you know yourself to be, really, you're not even really being it, but my God, how your life would change if you would really be that version of yourself. And you are a Black woman God. That's who this long-term community is for. So I'm looking forward to us gathering all over the world. If you want to prepare yourself emotionally, that's a big part of it. Your emotions, and really come into full power, which is rare. You need to sign up for Shadow Gold today. You can even split your payment into two. Details are on the registration page. So you can go to the link in the bio, no matter where you are, okay? uh, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. There's a link in my bio, and you want to go to the bottom because I think there's 6 options. You want to go to the bottom, and it says Shadow Gold Master Course. Okay. Hi, the divine. Go ahead and cry. You might even lighten yourself. But you want to sign up for that, not only to prepare yourself to work with us over the long term and to be in the community and meet all over the world, even lead many of the communities, you as the leader, and you will be supporting that. So, not only that, but also for the full power that you're looking for. Also, for the full power that you're looking for. Those of you who are DMing me saying, I want full power. I had a woman who said, I'm going to be 27. Am I welcome? Because on my TikTok profile, it says 35 and up. And let me talk, I have to go. I'm already at time. I have to go. I'm here as a reminder. One, go sign up for Shadow Gold today. If you have any questions, DM me. Number two, I am here. I'm getting ready to go. I'm here every weekday, 8 a.m. Pacific, here on TikTok, here on Facebook. And so I look forward to being back here tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific. See y'all. Bye bye. So, TikTok, I'm